Hello, greetings to you all. My name is Mrs. D, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Get Hired with Mrs. D. Today, I'm actually going to bring to you 4 amazing work from home positions that you can actually apply to immediately. If you are new to this channel, I do want to formally welcome you. I am a career strategist as well as a recruiter as well, and I'm here to help as many people as I can with their job search, with their transitions into work from home positions, and also with resume prep, interview prep as well. All right, without further ado, let's get started. So, I do have 4 positions, as I mentioned, with the same company, and also, before we dive into that, if you could kindly subscribe to my channel as well as click on the bell for notifications so that you can apply to these positions as soon as possible because they are getting filled quite quickly. And without further ado, we'll start off with the very first position that we do have here. And this is with First Source. Okay, this is a remote position for a claims examiner role. Now, this position, it starts on January 16th, 2025, and it is currently paying $14 per hour. And in this role, it is your duty to essentially evaluate insurance claims to determine if they're valid and how much compensation should be paid to the policyholder. So essentially, this does appear to be a non-phone job for those of you that are seeking remote positions that are non-phone. So you will actually be reviewing insurance claims as listed here. And as far as qualifications, a high school diploma is required, all right, or an equivalent. And then also, if you do have any medical claims processing experience, that is a requirement. So if you have worked with any claims processing softwares, I do recommend that you also highlight that in your resume. Here they do list out the competencies and the skills. I do highly encourage that you highlight each and every one of these in your resume to increase your chances for moving forward with the position as well. And also, with positions like these, keep in mind that they are using ATS systems, meaning that if you do not list these things out in accordance with how the ATS system will recognize if you're qualified for the position, even if you do have what it takes, nowadays with these ATS systems, they're also using AI and automation. You need to know how to position your resume properly in order to actually get hired for the position. If you do need any assistance with that, I actually do have ATS approved resumes that you can utilize as well if needed. The link is in the bio for that as well, is in the description of this video for that as well. And moving right along, you will need to be able to pass background check, drug testing, as well as criminal history and work authorization as well. And also, here are the benefits that they do have with this position. And down to the second position that we have, it is a revenue cycle billing specialist. Okay, this position is also remote. This one is on a schedule of 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I am unsure of the time zone for that position. The pay is $17 to $22 per hour. And in this position, you will also be filing claims as well. But in addition to, you will also be handling outbound calls and maneuvering multiple software systems as well. So you will need to have the ability to multitask as well. You will also be researching account denials and write and file written appeals when necessary. And here are the duties and responsibilities for the role. as well. A high school diploma is required. Formal training in the specialty of insurance billing is preferred, and knowledge of all insurance payers are preferred. I will say that where the company lists preferences, in most cases, if you have them, you will beat the competition. So I will say that try your best. I honestly, free game, I always encourage, leverage Udemy, leverage, these online certifications that you can get for free to add them to your resume to heighten your chances as well. And also with this position, they do have, you need to know how to use a computer. Obviously, with the position is work from home. You definitely need to be able to type 30 to 40 WPM. If you're unsure of what your speed is with typing, you can always check out different typing platforms that you can to be able to see what your speed is. So typingtest.com is a really good resource to do practice typing test. Really good platform. I actually have used that before. Now this position is work from home as mentioned, and this one is in a virtual call center environment. So keep in mind you will be in a call center form, meaning that this is a phone job. All right, and moving right along, we do have the AI annotator position. This is a remote position. This is actually more of a contract role, so you are required to work a minimum of 20 hours per week for this role, and the pay rate is $10 per unit. Each unit takes approximately 15 minutes to complete, so I can imagine. I'm not sure how many units they actually have to complete, but this is the pay rate for the role here. You must be US based, and this role is a writing role. So if you are wanting to stray away from the phones, this is another alternative for a non-phone work from home remote position. This is a creative writing role. It's not an annotation or editing job as listed here, but all of the content must be written from scratch. You'll be provided with different scenarios to help create training data for AI systems to better understand e-commerce interactions. So basically the overview listed here, that you'll write original conversations from scratch based on scenarios that they provide. Okay. As far as the requirements, the qualifications, you should have a bachelor's degree or higher. You must be a native English speaker in the US, and you must have knowledge of e-commerce as well as these other components listed here. All right, so if you feel like this is a good opportunity for you, I do encourage you to apply as well. And also for the quality auditor, that is the last position that I'm bringing to your attention today. Now, if you do have experience working in a call center or in a call center environment, then you are aware that your calls are audited, and this is essentially what this role is. So you would actually be the one assessing, evaluating the performance of those who will be speaking on the phones with this position. So conducting detailed analysis, performing regular audits. You may need to have coaching sessions and development meetings as well to support improvement of calls, things of that nature. As far as the requirements, you must be bilingual for this position. Okay, so you must be fluent in English and Spanish as well, written and verbal. They do require that you have 2 years experience working in an international contact center, or if you do have quality experience, it's also required as well. 2 years of healthcare experience is also required for the position. And because the nature of the role, you do need to be proficient in Microsoft Office as well as having a bachelor's degree as well. They do have a preference of the field. So if you have a bachelor's degree in education, communication, or business, or even something similar, that is a preference for this position. All right. And those are the four positions that I did want to bring to your attention today. This position was posted on December 23rd. The reason why I still wanted to bring that to your attention is because with the Christmas holiday, a lot of companies may not honestly revisit, these applications until the beginning of the year, just considering, it's a high possibility that a lot of, the workers at HR recruiters and things are probably out of office. So now is still a good time to get your resume in, to get your application in before the new year starts. And yeah, please feel free to remain connected. I also do want to encourage you that if you are in the transition of trying to find a new job, currently unemployed, seeking a job, or just wanting a career transition, always, I'm here to most certainly encourage you. It's not always easy. It's not always a fun thing to do. But I myself, I am a faith-based career strategist and recruiter, and I always encourage my clients and customers to always have faith. Always have faith. I personally believe in Jesus Christ, who is my Lord and Savior. And I do also believe that when you have faith in God, He will meet you at your point of need as you're also submitting these applications. Bring them to God's presence, bring them at His feet. Lift up your applications in prayer and trust that God will bring you good news and favor you as you're on the job market, despite what the economy is looking like. Have faith, stay encouraged, stay blessed, and stay connected with me. Get hired with Mrs. D. And also, if this channel has been a blessing to you, if you do receive a job offer from a post that you have seen on this channel, please share the success with me on at my email gethiredwithmrsd@gmail.com. I would love to celebrate with you. It definitely encourages me to keep this going. It is most certainly my goal to just be a blessing and a resource to those who are in the job market. All right, stay blessed, stay connected, and talk to you soon.